y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, baby, welcome to the party, period. So today I'm going to be doing a review of my Cabo trip in the resort I stayed at. I stayed at Riu Baja California. Yeah, they have like a bunch of resorts in the same vicinity, but I stayed at the adults only resort. This video is going to be about my experience in Cabo as well as the resort I stayed in. And this is my first time out of the country too, so I'm gonna say my experience with that too. So before I get into the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on my post notifications so you don't miss another video. And follow me on all of my socials. It will be linked down below. So my experience, one, because this is my first time out of the country and Mexico. Just go to Mexico in general, obviously, because it's my first time out of the country. But the first thing that caught my attention was as soon as we got off the plane, just the language barrier. Like, people was frustrated with the workers there because they couldn't understand them. And it was just like, that was very new to me. Like, I didn't expect it. Obviously, I knew I was going out of the country, so there would be a language barrier, but I didn't think it was going to be to the magnitude it was. And I think it's because Cabo is a lot more like in Mexico than you may think. So compared to like other vacation spots like Cancun and stuff like that, like these people were like true natives. So the language barrier. And then the second thing that caught my attention as soon as I got off the plane was just, obviously people go to Mexico to drink, like, but I didn't think it would be like as soon as you hop off the plane, it's drinks just everywhere. So that was number two. Everybody was drinking like straight off the plane. So we got off the plane and I recorded a few videos. We drove to Riu Baja California, and I think it was like a 45-minute drive-ish, maybe an hour. And another thing I noticed, and it kind of broke my heart. So while we were driving, you could literally see like our resort, and then on the other side of the resort, I think I have some videos I'm gonna show y'all. On the other side of the resort, it was like where the people who actually live there stay, and they are in poverty. Like, I didn't know that, but it was just like, you have to see it to like really understand. But just people, like small houses, like houses that they're building like on their own, like really small tiny houses, clothes hanging up. And it was just like shocking to me, because I'm like, we literally like coming here spending all our money vacationing, and this is reality. Like, and these people are literally like living right across. Like, this is just different for the people who actually live there. So that kind of made me sad a little bit. Before I even started my vacation, I'm like, dang, like it just made me feel really fortunate. We got there, it was really pretty, a really pretty resort. They gave us like, they were passing out water and glasses of champagne as soon as you got there. And so the first day, I don't think we did much. I'm trying to think back to what we did. I think, so the first day we just visited the pool. We didn't even go in the pool. We just kind of walked around, and then we just chilled for the first night. So that was the first night. We just chilled. I think we ate at the buffet for the first night. We actually ate at the buffet every day. The food, I would say, honestly, y'all, the food, it wasn't like, I was ready to get back home to Chicago food. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, it wasn't terrible. It was resort food. This is my first time on a resort in general, so I heard like resort food is not gonna be the best food, but it just wasn't like, it was good. Like, I would rate the food a 7. We didn't go to any of the restaurants in the resort, like the actual restaurants, so that's probably where we went wrong. But I think the actual restaurants are more like cultured food. Restaurant food is more like Mexican cuisine, and we just never like made reservations to go to those. So we ended up eating at the buffet every day. So day 2, we ended up going to the pool. It was actually really fun. The pool had a really nice view. My mom and dad, they were playing beach volleyball. So I made it to the pool. View. It's so pretty. My mom and dad are playing beach volleyball. Look at the view. So pretty. They had like a little outside food stand where you can get like tacos, cheese fries, nachos, stuff like that. So that was cool to have by the pool in case we got hungry. Obviously they were passing out drinks again. This was an all-inclusive resort, so everything was included. So like drinks, anything you needed, they was just passing it out for free. Hey y'all, so I've done a terrible job of vlogging, but we went downstairs to the pool and was sitting there for a minute. And then we booked a bunch of stuff through the resort, like little activities. So we're gonna go horseback riding, ATV riding. What else did we book? The Mona Lisa restaurant that everybody comes to out here. And what else did we book? I think that was, oh, and a boat. A private yacht. Wait, are we doing the yacht or are we doing the... Yeah, so we got a yacht too. And so now we're gonna get dressed, go shopping, and then we're gonna come back and do the jungle party that our resort has. So I'm gonna try to record a little bit more for y'all. But, yeah. Uh-oh, it's messy. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later once we start doing all that. I'm about to change. Don't this look like a shirt though? It's not. It's a swimsuit. The room was really nice. We were supposed to get an ocean view room, but when we got there, it just got all messed up. So we ended up getting the garden view room, which is still also nice. All the rooms are the same, obviously. It's just the other one was the ocean view. But the room was nice. Something that was my first time ever seen at a hotel is that you had to use your key card. Like, you actually had to keep your key card in a slot to work the lights. So anytime we needed to like charge something or turn on the light, the key card had to be like in the slot and you couldn't remove it. So that was new. What else? What did we do day 2? Day 2 is when I had on a blue dress. Okay, so hey y'all, so we're leaving the room. We're dressed in our dresses. I can't really, dressed in our dresses. And we're about to go shopping. So if we find a nice mall, I'm gonna show y'all. Look at the resort, it's so pretty. This is the garden area. And then down there is where we were last time, earlier this morning. Yeah, we went shopping. So my mom was looking for high-end stores, which I don't know why she was looking for high-end stores. But we went, the guy sent us to this mall district-ish place that they have. And they didn't really have no stores. Like, they had like small little like they had Victoria's Secret, but it was like Victoria's Secret perfume. It wasn't like clothes. Same thing with like Dior. Like they had a like Dior section, but it was just perfume. It wasn't clothes. So they had that. Like they had a small little mall, I guess, for Americans to come shop. But the thing that caught my attention was Ruth Chris. And we went and the food was amazing. Like Ruth Chris, no matter where you go, the food is, they pretty consistent with their food and service and everything. So that was good. It was good to have a little bit of taste of home while we were there because I wasn't eating that much. Y'all, I cannot believe there's a Ruth Chris. Like, it's empty in here. Hello? I don't know if they ain't open yet or what, but I really want some Ruth Chris. You're not open? So y'all, they sat us down. So here's the menu, y'all. So we gonna see if it's like the Ruth Chris at home.
Bottle of water. I'll take a.
They actually closed the Ruth Chris in Chicago, so I'm really excited. I haven't had it in a minute. So I'm gonna come back with a review for y'all.
I'm trying to get that I'm talking about with the right color. Thank you. That looks good. That's what
we thank God for this moment right here. We're gonna have a whole lot more. But I really, really am thankful for you guys. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Oh, cheers.
Oh.
Aww.
birthday.
Happy birthday
Happy birthday.
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mario Mari. Happy birthday to you. So y'all, I honestly forgot to give a review while we were eating, but the food was great. Like, it tastes like Ruth Chris, normal Ruth Chris. So shout out to them for the consistency across countries. But now we're just walking. I think we're trying to find the shops. It's so pretty. Oh my God, that's a cool view of the mountain. And yeah, I'm gonna just let y'all know what we do next or when we find the shops and stuff. Another thing I would say, I don't know how I felt about this part with the resort. The room service, they had room service. They had 24-hour room service. But in the morning, I think for like maybe 4 hours-ish, you couldn't order nothing but fruit. Like, they didn't have like breakfast as room service. So you would have had to go to the restaurant or the buffet to go get breakfast, which wasn't a problem, but it was just like, dang. So you can only order fruit in the morning. The rest of the time, they had like salads and sandwiches and stuff. Now, those were pretty decent. And then to end day 2, we went to, they had like a little section at the resort. It was an outside section where they do entertainment every night. So we did that. It was like basically Mexican style dance, some singing. They played Selena, and people were just dancing, having drinks, just having fun. It was just a really like casual type scene.
Con los brazos se hace una conexión con el cosmos. Y cada movimiento tiene la idea principal de sanar y
That it was adults only resort, so it was very calm, relaxing. I wouldn't go there if you're trying to party. Cabo in general isn't more of a party place, it's more of a relaxing place. Like, I definitely see it as like a couple trip, or just like a wind down. Like, you definitely like just trying to, I don't know, chill, stay on the beach and chill, because that's pretty much all it was, especially at the resort we stayed at. But yeah, we ended off day 2 with the watching the little show that they had. And then day 3, we woke up and did horseback riding. We booked the beginner level horseback riding, and I'm confused because it was beginner and it was advanced. And beginner, like, we didn't have instruction at all. Like, they just put you on a horse and we just walked. Like, that was literally it. So I'm confused. Like, I wonder what the advance would have been. But we got on a horse. We rode the horse on the beach, which was really nice. And then we got off the horses and got on ATVs and rode those on the beach as well. So that was cool. And they took pictures of us riding it and everything. And then once we left there, we went back to the hotel. We kind of chilled for a little bit. And then we went to the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa was absolutely beautiful. Like, one of the best places I've ever ate at. And it's not for the food. It's just for the view. Like, I can sit there all day and look at the view. It's a place where people go for proposals. So they had like a section where you could propose. And then they had music, live music. And then they had a photographer walking around. So he was just always coming around taking pictures. And it was just a really like couplesy, romantic atmosphere, and it was really pretty. Like, you can literally see, it literally just looks like you are on top of water, but like, it's you there, and then you just look out and it's water everywhere. So that was beautiful. The food there was definitely, so we had like a 5-course meal or something. So it was just food coming nonstop. The food was pretty decent. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. And then the next day, oh wait, that day was my sister's birthday, so that's why we did the dinner and all of that. So the next day was a pretty chill day as well. We got dressed and we actually chilled in the room for most of the day. But other than that, after that, we got dressed, we put on swimsuits, and then we went to the beach and we got massages on the beach. That was a really nice experience. It just felt good. I think that was my first massage. That was my first ever massage. So it was really nice on top of that to do it on the beach. That was like, how many people could say that they went to Cabo and got a massage on the beach? So that was a really nice experience. And then we bought like bracelets from guys walking on the beach. That's another thing, y'all. Them kids was hustling. Like, it was kids everywhere. Kids everywhere selling stuff like hats, bracelets, necklaces, just all kind of stuff, selling all kind of stuff. And then like they knew how to sell too. It was like little kids like coming up like, please, please. And I was just like, these kids. Like, I don't know. It was kids everywhere selling. But yeah, so we bought stuff from them. And then later we got dressed to get on the boat ride. And the boat ride, he took us from our, well, not our hotel. He took us from like the dock to literally both sides of the land view that I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know what to call it, but he took us from like literally one side to the other, and then there's an area where they have rocks, and we went over there and seen the rocks. I don't know what it's called. Oh, I don't know what it's called, but it's like, it's a myth that like there's like one side where it's like a romantic side, and the myth is like 2 people come in and 3 people come out. So obviously like a baby comes out, and then there's another side where I guess it's kind of dangerous, where they call it like, and the myth there is like 2 people go in and 1 person come out or something like that. So yeah, but I forgot what it's called, so that's why I'm like stumbling over my words, because I really don't know what I'm talking about. But I do remember the myth of the little rocks. And then we also seen, so Cabo is very a lot of people go there to do the whale watching. And we actually came late. The season ended like a week before we came, but we ended up seeing a whale, y'all. We seen a few. We seen some baby whales, and then we seen a big whale. And that was just a crazy experience as well, because it's like, I was nervous because I'm like, if we this close to whales and they that big, what, like, it gotta be something like, what if one is under our boat? Like, I was scared, but that's just me. But it was a crazy experience seeing the whales too. And then I think after that we didn't really do much. I think we just chilled for the rest of the vacation. Overall, I would rate Cabo, just like going to Cabo, like I would definitely go again if I just wanted to chill. It's a beautiful place. The hospitality is nice. Like, everybody is extremely nice. The boat ride, the guys who were there, they knew it was my sister's birthday, so they gave us a cake. The food, they prepared food for us. It was like quesadillas and cheese and meat and crackers, and they had sushi. Like, it was just really nice. Everybody's extremely nice. The views are beautiful. Like, it's definitely a picture taking place. And it was just really fun. So I definitely recommend going to Cabo. I do recommend the resort I stayed at. I probably would go to another one yeah, I probably would go to another one, but it wasn't like a bad experience. It's just I would definitely want to try different resorts just to try different resorts if I ever go back. But I do recommend where I stay specifically for like a couples type thing. And then Riu also has like, they have different like sections of their resort. So they have like a palace resort where it's like more family oriented. So if you want that, like, you could go there too. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed Cabo. I would say my favorite part of the trip was definitely the ATV riding on the beach and also the Mona Lisa. Like, I definitely recommend that to anybody who want to propose, who want to just do a romantic getaway. Like, that was probably the highlight of the trip, those two things. So it's safe to say that my first trip out of the country was a success. I'm very excited to go out of the country more. I definitely will have more trips coming for y'all this year. So if you want more videos like this, if you enjoy videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you've been to Cabo, what parts of Mexico you've been to, if you've ever stayed at Riu, because they have resorts everywhere. Let me know your experience. And as always, thank you guys for all the continued love and support. See you guys in my next video. Bye.